1 2 1 2 1 2. Just wait for it to load up again. Oh, there we go. Let's make sure I've got the sound alerts on there.
Let's go.
Cool. Let's make sure I'm not clipping out here. Only the second time using, well, second stream using the green screen, so hope it's all working. We'll see how that pops up. Yeah, it pops up there. One, two, 1 2. Cool. Right, I think we're sorted. Okay. So this is going to be like another pretty chilled out stream. So probably not gonna bother with the socials. All right. So we've got all the sound set up, all of the green screen, all that stuff set up. All right. So yeah, and probably make sure I hydrate as well. Ooh. I just realised because the cup's green, so the green screen's trying to, well, the chroma key on Streamlabs is trying to get rid of it. So I've got a very glitched glass of water here. Tastes like graphical errors. Right. Yeah, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Those that have joined on and those that will join on later. Yeah, today we're going to be, I think eventually we'll be doing some Battle Stadium with VGC 2021 Series 10 rule set. But before that, we'll do some Dynamax Adventures because I need to get a couple of Pokemon off that. I'm hoping they pop up in the encounters that I play today. If we get to about an hour and we haven't seen them, or I haven't got the ones with the right abilities, I think I've got 2 in mind that I need to try and find. So if we don't get those, then we'll just go straight on to Battle Stadium. So the aim that I'm trying to get is I want to get a hidden ability Entei or a hidden ability Landorus. Those are my 2 goals. If I can get one of those in the first hour or so, then that'd be good. If not, then we do have a team ready to play Battle Stadium, so we'll do that instead. So that was my Zacian team with Rillaboom, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Incineroar, Regieleki, and Whimsicott. So we'll go with that if all plans fail. We are currently at Ultra Ball rank on Battle Stadium, which is really good. So we could get really lucky. Could only have a couple of matches that we need to play, and then we're straight up to Master Ball rank. Or we could be suffering really bad, and we could be stuck in Ultra Ball rank limbo. But it's a good limbo to be in because once you have a good run of matches, then you're there. And then if you have a little more steam left in the or a little more petrol left in the engine, or whatever expression you use, then you just go for the higher ranks on Master Ball. So yeah, there we go. So to summarise all of that massive waffle that I just did, Dynamax Adventures, and then after about an hour or so, we'll look into Battle Stadium. So that's basically the content for today. And then whoever's in the chat, whoever's watching, yeah, feel free to discuss anything you want. Really, that's why I put just chatting in the in the stream title. So just knock yourself out. So yeah, I stream from this channel every Tuesday and Thursday around about 10 o'clock UK time. If you want to follow this channel, then be sure to follow the channel, and then you'll get notified as soon as I'm online. I just said that, didn't I? And also, I do highlights for YouTube as well. So if you are actually watching this video from YouTube, then yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Pretty much it. Let's get into some stuff now, shall we? Right. So we'll start off with Peonia. See if she's got. She's just giving me advice at the moment. Yeah, because either I come across the Pokemon randomly in Dynamax Adventures, or Peonia will have a tip for me, and then should be able to shortcut me straight to it. So at the moment, it's just going to be luck of the draw, really. So we've got Entei and Landorus that I'm looking for. A Sheer Force Landorus in incarnate form would be good, or an Entei with Inner Focus would be good. I don't think I've caught many Pokemon with this username. I can't check at the moment. I'll probably check later if I get anywhere with what I want to do today. But I mean, I guess Suicune could be a good one as well if I get that one. But yeah, let's not do dawdle. Let's go straight into it. Anything is fine. I think with the two options that I'm going to try and find, I don't have to worry about that particular Pokemon being a 0 speed, or 0 IVs on anything. So we can just bottle cap them as soon as we get them. Alright, so let's go Toxtricity. Right, let's see what we get. Ooh, fire type. This looks promising. Alright, so let's have a look through what we got here. So we've got water. There we go, psychic. Well, we need that water type, so let's go there first. I think the other branch was a lot of stuff that's weak to fire. Right, we're going to go with that one, I think. Just want to get through these matches as quick as possible so we can get up to the legendary, see what it is. Now, of course, if the Pokemon at the end is not one that I want, I will try and catch it still. May have a quick look just to make sure the ones that I am catching are ones that don't need to have any specific sort of setup IV wise for competitive. I'm going to make sure that I don't run into a Pokemon that benefits from having a 0 IV in say speed or something. I don't think there's many, but there's a few. But I do want to catch those ones if I can. It reduces down the pool of Pokemon that this little game filters through, and hopefully increases my chances of getting one of the Pokemon that I actually want. Right, so there we go, and I feel like we just go straight in for Azumarill. There are certain letters in the alphabet that I stutter on, and Azumarill has a couple of them. Got a bit of a dry mouth today. Alright, Aquajet, Play Rough, Aquatail, Bounce. Yeah, let's have that one. Even got a fairy move as well, so if that's Reshiram or something up there, then that's good. Right, I think I can make out what these ones are. That's a Dunsparce, I think, and then that one, not too sure. Ah, but then there's a Hiker right after it. I think that's an Aldino. Let's see. Yeah, it's an Aldino. Cool. Yeah, play rough, why not? Missed. Oh well, never mind. Keep hold of it, let's do Aquajet instead. Ah, that was more like it. Luckily, it doesn't heal itself by that much. I really want to. No, we're getting some good chip in. See, I had an inner monologue going there. I thought, Sand Slash with Sword Dance twice over, that should be pretty good. I hope they don't reset all the stats. Or if they do, reset the stats. Right, 90, 130. Yeah, go for that one, of course. This Aldino is going down. So I have been trying to, off stream, try and get, well, try and look at team building and stuff outside of streams, and then get new Pokemon to add to the team in for Battle Stadium. But it's, yeah, just haven't been lucky enough. In fact, I made one big fail the other day. So I had Entei, I had its whereabouts recorded for Dynamax Adventures, so I could just keep repeating that raid until I found an inner focus one. What did I do instead? After failing like the umpteenth time, I pressed to not remember where Entei was in Dynamax Adventures. So now I've got to get it all over again. Alright, come on, we've got to. Well, all we know is that someone could pick up that Aldino if they're good enough, and it should be able to withstand quite a lot of damage. I'm not catching it because I'm going to keep Azumarill. It's really hard to say the name. I'm just struggling with it, either through tiredness or just I just can't get my mouth around the name. Right. Can I share my supplies with you? What have you got? Eviolite, no. Leftovers, Leopard Berry, Psychic Seed, normal gem. Why did I pick Leopard? I should have gone for leftovers. My finger slipped. Right, there is a ghost type there, there's a fairy type there. It's fire, we don't want a fairy type, so we go for the ghost type. Oh, it's a Sinistee. Poltergeist, sorry, Poltergeist. Yeah, play rough. I did a fair amount of damage. Right, I'm just going to quickly update my chat because that's going to annoy me on the screen if it doesn't disappear after a certain amount of time. Chat source theme. Always show messages. No, disappear them after 15 seconds. There we go. That helps. Right. Aquajet. That's a fair amount of damage. Oh. Oh wow. I liked that. Right. Yeah, I'm not catching that. Now, I can't tell if someone picked up the Ordino and then has just switched them out for Poltergeist. Right, who have we got this time? Ah, Moltres, okay. Right, so what do they have? Pressure, okay. Let me just do a quick check, see what its hidden ability is. So Moltres' hidden ability is Flame Body. The Flame Body's actually pretty good. Oh wow, that did a very small amount of damage. To be fair, I think that looking at the lineup of the everyone else, I think it's going to be hard to win this one. Just because someone brought a grass Pokemon to a fire Pokemon fight. Right. Max Geyser, of course. Yeah, so I think catch it at least, but then not take it backwards. Because what I want is I want to benefit from getting like at least 10 Dynite ore from this little session. Session, bad word. Struggling to think of words at the moment. Yeah, was thinking. Yeah, so this run of Dynamax Adventures. There we go. That's better. So in this run, I want to get. But for each run, I want to try and get 10 Dynite ore. Because then it gives us the extra option of just getting an ability patch or something to change something to its hidden ability. But it is kind of annoying that the ability patch costs so damn much on in currency or in-game currency. Well, that Eldegoss is just crap. Luckily, we didn't lose anybody up to this point. Right, they should get it now. Oh, sliver of health. But I can get them with Aquajet, so it's fine. We got it. Bing, gone. could be shiny, so maybe that's a good enough incentive to catch it and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh wait, I can go on to Picolytics actually, and then see if anyone's actually utilising a Moltres with its flame body ability. Have a look. Oh yeah, they do go for flame body. Okay. So it pays to get a flame body Moltres. Yeah, it's not shiny. Right. Only got 6 Dynite for that. Okay. No. Right, let's go back to Peonia. Does she have... Oh, Blacephalon actually. Ooh. See, I think what happened last time is that I got told by Peonia saying, "Oh yeah, I found this Pokemon," and then I don't pick it, and then I go to Dynamax Adventure, and then I just encounter that Pokemon anyway. But yeah, Blacephalon. Let me check that one. Check it on the Picolytics. Blacephalon is... Let's get this up. Yeah, it's only got Beast Boost, so we don't need to worry about any sort of hidden ability or anything, so we can just go for it. Alright, so... Yes please. Blacephalon's there. I'll try anything. Try anything once. Save the adventure. Maybe by having them jotted down like that, maybe it just... I don't think it would stop me from countering them still. I'm thinking if I've jotted them down, then they don't have a chance of appearing randomly. But that wouldn't make sense. Right, I'm going to go for Araquanid. Because I'm thinking if you're down to like say like 2 more Pokemon that you can pick out in Dynamax Adventures, you've got them both jotted down, as in that you've recorded their whereabouts. Then going by my logic, you'd never be able to count them if you just said anything is fine. You just go and get something completely different. But I don't think that's the case. There's no incentive. That's an Indeedee. Let's go for that one. Sometimes you can sort of make out the silhouettes on this this little mini game. Male Indeedee. Does Araquanid have a bug move? Yes, they do. The Indeedee looks so unimpressed right now. Well, hey, that was good. Oh, there we go. Right, so someone could pick up that and then get resistance to whatever psychic Pokemon we're coming up against. Could be a Mewtwo. Don't think I've caught a Mewtwo yet. Right, someone's picked up Indeedee. Alright, that is... Can't work out what Pokemon that is. Let's go for it anyway. Oh, the berries are on the other side. Whoops. Ah, there we go. It's because I see the tail on the silhouette and I think that can't be Marshtomp. Marshtomp does have a tail. Right. Ah, we got lunge that we can do on that. Do that. Oh, did he miss with fly? He missed with fly. Oh, nice. We're brick walling the water attacks. About half an hour into this stream, so yeah, we get to 11 o'clock and we haven't reached our goals on Dynamax Adventures, then we'll just play Battle Stadium. Yeah. Being conscious of what's being played on this stream, I don't want to have it just completely be Dynamax Adventures. I've got a lot of Pokemon on, well, a lot of partner Pokemon on my team that are not actually doing any attacks, or they're just missing constantly. There we go, got them. Oh, that took a while. We don't want them. I want to try and keep hold of the that bug type move for the legendary that's coming up. Alright, so we've got choice of electric, grass, or ice. That's an Abominable Snow. I don't know what that is. That is a Galvantula. Go for the ice one. Oh, and there's berries there. Didn't see that. Poison jab, let's do that. Ooh, nice. And poison, yeah. That was a nice, quick and easy one. Alright, so we've got Araquanid, Abomasnow, Skarmory, and Indeedee. Oh, I've got a good lineup, but what's the second typing of this this legendary? Cresselia. Ah. Now Cresselia will benefit from a 0 speed. But let me just double check on this one. Speed 85. Right, so if I go into Pokemon Showdown, I think I've got like a 0 speed Cresselia anyway, but it doesn't hurt to have another one. We'll just like get it here now. That would be level 70. So level 70, 0 IVs, and then a minus speed nature. So it should have a speed of 111. Okay, gotcha. So speed of minus 111. Is it not minus 111? Speed of 111 would equal a 0, yeah, 0 speed Cresselia. Likewise, a right, yeah. Let's not worry too much about it. Let's just get this match done. So I'll get this done first, then once it gets to the summary, if we can get that far, then we'll check the stats. Key thing is I've got Showdown up, so I can check the stats and make sure it's 0 speed. We've lost the Abomasnow. Let's go for that one. Stop using Guard Mind, just do an attack. All that, well, I was going to say all that Calm Mind for a Shadow Ball that does hardly anything, but then they did reset the stats. Oh, nearly. There we go. Right, so let's see what the... let's catch it and then see what the stats are. I figure it's going to be hard to get a 0 speed Cresselia through this mini game. So let's check your summary. Right, 145 speeds. That's definitely not a 0 speed. So just get our ores and then we carry on. Yeah, Duratina. Right, so... Yes! Entei! Alright. Yes, tell me where Entei is. Get rid of Necrozma. Okay. That's exactly what I want. Alright. Let's save, and then I hope we get the hidden ability one. It'll be pretty simple to know if it is, because when the battle starts, it won't flash up that it's got the pressure ability. Just got to get there first. Right, so go Lycan Rock. Alright, so we want to get as much as we can. That's going to be resistant to fire. So there's a water. All the water Pokemon are on the right hand side. So we can go the normal type, go for the water type. Water type again, there's berries there, and then straight into it. Okay. This way. And I think that's a Fearow, maybe something different. Unpheasant. Right, so we want this. Just go max rockfall straight into it. Fairly good damage. And then one more. That should get us past our first hurdle. Nice and quick. Do I want... No, I don't. Nobody picked it up. Okay. Alright, so there's a good deal of my team that should be able to take care of that basculin there. I've just got to worry about Lycanroc being very weak. Going for Excel Rock. Fair damage. Oh, that was a good hit. Right. Think got this. Oh, sliver of health. Why? Right, someone please pick up this basculin. Right. I'll catch it as well. Just want to check what its moves are. So yeah, it had Scald, which was good. At the moment, Lycanroc has got Excel Rock and then Stone Edge that you can use against Entei, which should be pretty good. But then Lycanroc is quite frail. Right, so Scald, Dive, Crunch, and Substitute. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out to Basculin. I don't want to risk my teammates just going, nah, we don't want it. Oh, and there's a Tentacruel there. I think we should have a good matchup against. Go that way, because there's berries there. Makes more sense to go down the route that has berries rather than the one that has a hiker but then nothing else after it. Alright, so crunch is effective. I'm going to be doing a lot of crunching. And Rotom's gone. Alright, come on Rotom, do like an electro ball or something. That's not good. Alright, time for me to Dynamax and try and sort this out. It'd be really nice if we can just hold on to like two extra feints for the thingy, but it's going to keep targeting that bloody Eldegoss. Why do they? Computer team, it just annoys me sometimes. Especially when they just keep doing like stat boosts like that, not actually helping. Didn't even get to Entei because the bloody computer team was just stupid. Right, don't. Right. Yes, please. Entei. Let's try again. Hopefully we can get it. Right, so let's have. Oh, Quagsire could be good, as only got Scald though. Or Scald Toxic. Gastrodon has got Waterfall and Rock Tomb. Go for Gastrodon. So there's Entei. Right, so we haven't got any backup here. Ghost, Fairy, Dragon. The Dragon types are the best bet here, so we'll go that way. We'll go past the. Go for the Bug type one. Right, so we've got Rock Tomb, super effective. Got Waterfall, super effective. Do that one. Fairly decent damage. Whey! There we go. Nice and quick. So keep them going like that for now. Don't catch. Hoping someone else picks that one. I think that one should be good. Should be good against Entei. Alright, we'll go via the scientist. Oh. Okay, so we've got a Diglett now. Diglett could be good. Diglett's nice and quick. Got an Indeedee. Go for Skitter Smack. Thank you. Eek. Oh no, 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 no. Please, no. Oh, phew. I think we've got a triage comfy here. Actually quite helpful. Ah! Alright, held on for long enough, I guess. No real point in me Dynamaxing right now. Because of that. No, not catching. Alright, good. Clefty, Clink or whatever it's called has just been switched out, so that's good. Right, I'll go via the backpacker. Right, what have you got? So Blunder Policy, Muscle Band, Focus Sash, Leopard Berry, Wide Lens. I think Wide Lens is the only real thing I can go for there. Dragonair. Right, so yeah, got Rock Tomb, Body Slam, or Skit Smack. Key. Go Rock Tomb. That also works. Ah, good. Dogtray does have substitute, but whether or not it's going to use it will be a different matter. That's why it's subbed. Oh, what? I think I need this Dragonair because thank God they unfroze me. Oh no, I'm still frozen. What? Oh yes. We fought out. There we go, good stuff. Alright, so that Dragonair's up for grabs for somebody. I'm going to catch it, see what moves it has. It had Blizzard, at the very least. What moves did it have? Blizzard, Breaking Swipe, Scale Shot and Thunder. I'm going to stick with Gastrodon. Ah, good. Alright, so we've got Comfy that could get hurt quite a lot here. What we want is we want to be able to just lay into this Entei. Right, first off, have they got hidden ability? No, okay. They have not got the hidden ability. That's a shame. I'm wondering if it's worth me having another go after this one, just to see if I can get back up to Entei and then... nah, actually, you know what? Won't do that. So we'll just play this match out and then... play this this encounter out and then we'll go on to Battle Stadium. It's not... This little segment has not been fruitless because we've recorded the whereabouts of Entei, so we can just repeat that ad nauseum until we get the one with inner focus. So I'm happy. Seem to be doing pretty well as well against the Entei here. It's my turn with ooh, gonna lose our healer in a minute. Yeah, well that was inevitable. But we think we might be able to get this. Just a shame that they're not inner focus. There we go. Alright, so it's not the one we want. Alright, there we go. So down on 11 o'clock at the moment. Save that, make sure that we don't lose. Keep a record of where you found Entei. Yes. Okay. We'll stop there and then we'll just what we'll do to finish off the streams, we'll just do some Battle Stadium matches with the team that we have. So let's go on to that. Yeah, so when I edit this, I'll probably just edit the matches in all perhaps. Or maybe I'll just keep it as it is. I don't think this really counts as an episode for the Road to Master Ball series. Or, I mean, they do. Yeah, alright. Okay, rank battles. So we have a team ready. Get into Ultra Ball tier. Do you want to show your battle? Yeah, nah. Right, so right at the bottom on the Ultra Ball tier. Alright, so here's our team. I don't know. So we've got Zacian, which I think had Substitute, Protect, Sacred Sword, and then Behemoth Blade. Incineroar. No, actually, let's just do it the easy way. Right, so here we go then. Yeah, so Zacian with Iron Head, Sacred Sword, Substitute Protect. Iron Head becomes Behemoth Blade. Incineroar with Fake Out Flare, but Taunt Parting Shot. Rillaboom with Fake Out Crisis Guard U-Turn Knockoff. Urshifu Rapid Strike with Protect Aquajet, Close Combat Surging Strikes. Regieleki with Electrode Thunderbolt, Volt Switch Protect, and then Whimsicott with Tailwind Protect, Helping Hand, Moon Blast. That's the team. Let's play. So, what I wanted to try and do was get a Sheer Force Landorus to play with and put onto this team somehow, but we haven't reached that point. And then we're going to get. I'm not sure if Entei would work on a team like this. It might do. But either way, those two are probably good Pokemon to have for teams in the future. Right, here comes our first match. Right, so they've got. Well, here we go then. So we've got Zacian, Urshifu, Regieleki, Landorus, Incineroar, Rillaboom. So pretty much the team that I want to put together. So now we get to see how it fares against our like half ready team. Right, Incineroar, I think. We'll keep Rillaboom in the back, I reckon. Do we want Urshifu here? Yeah, I reckon Urshifu, and then we'll have Zacian's going to be in the back anyway. But do we want any of these other ones? Whimsicott could be good. Regieleki or Rillaboom. We'll go Rillaboom, I think. So just cycle Fake Outs. I think they'll probably be going for the same strategy as well. I might be seeing a Incineroar Rillaboom for their lead. I'm just guessing at this point. They could very well lead with a Landorus in the front. Oh, they've Rillaboom Incineroar. Okay, I got it right the first time round. Right, so do we go for a Fake Out on the Rillaboom? I feel like yes. Right, their Incineroar is slower. Is there perhaps positioning that we could go for here? We also brought our own Rillaboom and our own Zacian. Maybe that's what I do then. So I do, yeah, bring in my own Rillaboom, and then we'll do Protect with our Urshifu. Let's start this game of chess. So then what we could do here is we could do Fake Out on their Rillaboom to stop a grassy glide. I don't think I've got enough defensive. Yes, I'll do that. Other Pokemon are all going to be weak against Surgeon Strikes, so we just go straight for the Surgeon Strikes into Incineroar here. See what they bring out. No fake out, that's good. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go, they're gone. So we've still got a Rillaboom that can do Grassy Glides. We've revealed Wood Hammer on their dude. Right, I think, yeah, so what I can do is pressure here. So I can do a Grassy Glide onto their Zacian, and then we can bring Incineroar back to do a Intimidate. Might get Sacred Sworded here. I didn't think of that. Oh, they're going to sub. Okay. Knocking off my Assault Vest. Okay. Perhaps they got Landorus in the back? Right, so they could have, yeah, if I do this, so you turn the Rillaboom, switch out the Incineroar for maybe for my own Zacian. Withdrawing their own Rillaboom, okay, that's fine. Let's bring out Landorus, there we go. So I knew that was there. Zacian coming out. Sacred Sword? Yep. And then we'll bring out Incineroar. Okay, so they're immune to Fake Out. Good to know. Right, how to play this, because they could go Behemoth Blade into my Zacian and it's going to take it out. I reckon play into that. Flare Blitz the Landorus. Do I fake out the Landorus? Still got a situation with speed ties here, so fake out Landorus and then we'll go Behemoth Blade into it. Just in case we win a speed tie here. Ah. Oh well, damn. We tried. Yeah, that's going into my Zacian. Makes sense. And then we've got a Flare Blitz that does nothing. That is one thing to keep in mind. Surging strikes on Urshifu. I'm guessing it will break through substitute, make it fade, and then might get a chance after that to thingy it. Okay. Trying to think here. So what would be my idea? I can't stop the Zacian from doing something here. We're expecting a Sacred Sword into Incineroar. Hi there, XX Sneer. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Right, hold on. Right, I'm going to expect that they. Yeah, I'm gonna expect that they try and do something here. So, yeah, fake out the Landorus. Ugh, fine. Forgot about it. They still had the Rillaboom in the back. Sacred Sword. Yeah, you know it. Yeah. Oh, we live. Nice. And that's just enough to take it out. So there, Rillaboom, go bye-bye. Right, so Behemoth Blade, and they've got Sacred Sword. So what we could do is we could, yeah, we can let's try and bring in Urshifu, and then Grassy Glide the Landorus, I reckon. Or do we U-turn the Landorus? No, Grassy Glide the Landorus is probably the last time we try it. Yeah, good evening, see. How are you today? So I'm just trying to like concentrate as best as I can here. Behemoth Blade, okay. Behemoth Blade into Rillaboom. Rillaboom lives, but he's going to put it into knockout range, I'm guessing. Live, live, live. Yes! That's probably the end of grassy terrain now. Oh no, we've got one more extra turn of it. Okay, cool. So. Problem I've got is. Oh. Aqua Jet. I've got to be careful here. Yeah, Urshifu's going to go down. Let's try it, and then do Grassy Glide Landorus. Protect. Don't worry, concentrate on your game. Thanks. Alright, they're going to target the. Yeah. Damn. I'm trying to think what I could have done differently on this. I mean, preserving Zacian probably would have been a better play, but I think they just outpositioned me at the start. I did a good lead into this because they had Rillaboom Incineroar to start off with, I thought this is just going to be like a fake out contest, so I thought bring in Urshifu and then do like one fake out, and that actually worked. But I don't think I had enough in me to like, just follow through. That grassy train's been up for ages. They must have had like yeah. Let me check that. Oh, it was only 2 to. Oh, maybe I just reset it. All right. Why did I do that? No. Oh, they double protected. Eek. Yeah, dead. Oh well. I imagine they're going to come out with something like Sludge Bomb or something with the Landorus. Yeah, I'm gonna run from this, just give them some easy points. Yeah, so that's that match. I think I did a good play at the start, but yeah, I was just maybe making some poor choices after that. So maybe I'll like, look back on that video and see if I can work out what I did wrong. But yeah, so yeah, you've oh yeah, oh well. Yeah, so yeah, we haven't made any changes to the team. We've still got the same one we had on Tuesday, and I've been trying to do Dynamax Adventures to get some more Pokemon to use on the team. So I'm trying to get myself a Sheer Force Landorus, and then also Inner Focus Entei for maybe this team or maybe for another team. So I've got Entei's whereabouts recorded on Dynamax Adventures. I just need to keep playing until I get one that has Inner Focus, and then do the same for Landorus once that one appears. Oops, pardon me. Yeah, so haven't been able to make any changes to the team, so we're just working with doing the best with what we've got. But that team had a composition that I wanted to try, which was I think switch out Whimsicott for Landorus. And then besides that is exactly the same team as that I've got. So that was a mirror, and I lost it. Okay, let's continue battling. So I'm not worried about dropping ranks because we're on Ultra Ball tier now. We just need to get those wins in. That's 9th of September. We've still got a whole 21 days until the format rotates. Not format. Until the month resets. So we're in a really good position. Gives us plenty of time to do tweaks to the team, change out Pokemon, change movesets, change EV spreads as well. We can look into that. I'll be trying to invest some time into Pokemon Showdown off stream to see what works, and that should hopefully give me a bit of a shortcut to making the team on Battle Stadium. Now it's interesting that it's taken a while to find an opponent on Ultra Ball tier, but it did find one in the end. Right, so here we go then. Alright, so Groudon, Crobat, Incineroar, Whimsicott, Dragonite, and Maractus. Okay. What's Maractus do? I guess that's it doesn't have much water weakness on the team. I mean, it could have Water Absorb. Oh yeah, that would play into Urshifu, wouldn't it? Okay. So what shall we do? Incineroar seems like a solid pick to start off with. Regieleki would be good. It's a good like speedy Pokemon. Yeah, the only thing that will resist that, well, 1 immunity and then 1 resist on that team, I feel like I should worry about. And then get Zacian in the back, of course, and now Urshifu or Rillaboom is what I'm thinking. I think go for... I'll go for Urshifu. Yeah, do that. Got Harsh Sunlight to go up against because of the Groudon. If I can, I need to try and stop them from outspeeding me. Hard to do when Crobat is really fast. Right, we go Groudon, Maractus. Incineroar, Regieleki for my picks. Got Drought, okay. I'll look up Maractus' speed because I don't think it's faster than me at the moment. I could be wrong. That could be thingy. Alright. So if I go take out Maractus. I don't like having a Pokemon on the other side that I don't know what it's going to do. And then we'll Volt Switch the Maractus as well. Probably picked completely wrong moves here, and they're just going to go straight for Precipice Blades. But yeah, Spiky Shield. There we go. That'll do it. But we live, that's fine. Right. Is it worth me bringing in Urshifu might be alright. And if we can get it, a Volt Switch to bring Incineroar back in. So we're switching out first. Urshifu comes in. Get our Volt Switch off. Always good. Bring Incineroar back. And then that'll be 2 Intimidates that we've got off. May do Swords Dance. Well, they read in that I was bringing Urshifu in. That's a shame. Yeah, good old critical hit. You know what? I get the feeling it's not going to be my day today. Right, so they're at half. I mean, they could have protect there as well. Could be a spiky shield from thingy, so we'll hold off on that. Yeah, not looking too good. Let's just try it. I feel like I'm at a loss here because they haven't even revealed their last two Pokemon. Yeah, spiky shield. Fair amount of damage. Go on, miss Zacian, please. Of course not. But then that twice over attack drop really helped. Alright, so we could still be seeing a protect from Groudon here. What other Pokemon do they have? They've still got, I mean, there's still a heap of Pokemon that could hurt me a lot. Behemoth Blade into Maractus and double into it. Damn. You know what? I could have just like taken out that Groudon, but I just figured that they were going to do protect or something. I don't think they would have had the foresight to think, oh yeah, they're going to think I'm going to do protect. I don't think they would have been confident enough. I mean, I reckon that Groudon might be Assault Vest, perhaps. I'm going to check that team just to see if I was right or not. That's of course if they choose to share their team information. Right, no, they're not going to show me their team information. Just going to keep me guessing, but yeah, I think that if they had protect, they would have used it for that last turn. But they didn't, so I'm guessing that was an Assault Vest Groudon. Yeah, although that was a good read on their part, thinking that I was going to switch into Urshifu from Incineroar. Yeah, looking at my team composition, how would that have not worked for them? If I bought Rillaboom, that would have yeah, Rillaboom actually would have been a better pick for that one, wouldn't it? Oh well, never mind. Let's see if we can actually get a win today. Oh, we've got a less than 50% win ratio right now. Okay, so alright, here we go. So we've got Cresselia, Goodra, Ferrothorn, Kyogre, Runerigus, and Mienshao. I feel like I should be leading with my two fake out users here. Or maybe just one of them. If I go Rillaboom, I think they've got Mienshao there that could probably do like a fake out. Regieleki could be good here. So obviously we want to try and pressure that Kyogre. Could I do a Tailwind here? No, I don't. No, that's not very good, like a quick team there. Incineroar in the back, and then we'll go Zacian. Try that. I've just noticed looking at that team, my team picks there, that I haven't really been going for Whimsicott that often. So maybe Whimsicott's not a good fit for the team right now. Makes sense because Zacian's pretty fast, so I'm not relying on Tailwind as much. Right, what could be going on here? Potential fake out. Alright, do I try a Grassy Glide and then do a Protect? Seems like a good strategy here. Right, fake out Ribbon, okay. Oh, Ice Beam, okay. Life Orb, alright, that's good. Right, so Mienshao can do Wide Guard. It's troublesome. What do I do here? If I Grassy Glide and they Protect, then Mienshao will take out my Regieleki. No, take out my Rillaboom. I could Grassy Glide the Mienshao. Then maybe Volt Switch the Kyogre. Try that. Oh, withdrew him anyway. In favour of Goodra, okay. And then we can bring in... Oh, is it a good time to bring in Zacian? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we've lost Rillaboom, but not too devastated about that at the moment. We're going to see Kyogre again. We now know that that Kyogre is not speedy. Right, so yeah, bring in Regieleki again. Go for Electro Web because it should hurt fairly much, I think. And maybe we substitute here. Ah. How much is this going to hurt? Oh, more than I wanted, really. Once again, made a bad play. Right, so Mienshao in the back. In the back. Yeah, I definitely should have protected. They're probably going to protect now as well. What are you doing? You're taking a bit of time here. Oh, they're not protecting. There we go. We've got a bit of footing again. At least that's one less Pokemon to deal with. They still got me Shell, which has got a sliver of health left. It's kind of annoying. So what they could bring out is, I'm guessing, I could get lucky here, but I feel like it's probably not going to work for me. Right. Protect definitely with Regieleki, and then right, does Parting Shot work if you can't switch out? Let's find out. I need to find out. I'm probably going to get faked out anyway. Yeah. Weather Ball into Incineroar, yep. Why not? Ah, the rain has stopped. That Weather Ball becomes like a regular move now. And the grass has disappeared. Oh, it's all going away. Right. What have they revealed? They've only revealed Fake Out of Mienshao. I could still do Wide Guard. And at this point I wouldn't be surprised, but we haven't really got any other choice really. Maybe Parting Shot on the Goodra. Oh. Oh, didn't Wide Guard. Gonna go to bed now. That's alright. It's good to have you appear briefly. Oh, Draco Meteor. Oh, we live. Alright, what was their last Pokemon? Please say it was like something like what's it? Ferrothorn. Please say it was Ferrothorn. Hey! This could be interesting now. Ooh, what do we do now? Electric Web perhaps, and then maybe try and go for a Flare Blitz on Ferrothorn. Try it. And now Incineroar dies, I reckon. Yeah, definitely dies. So if I had one extra Pokemon at this point, then I would have been good. But of course that's not the case. They're just going to sweep with one last Draco Meteor because Regieleki can't take a hit. Oh well. Oh no. Alright, so what's the time looking like? It's 22 now. I mean, you've gone to bed now. I'll probably do the same actually, because yeah, I think tiredness is set in, and if I try and plug away at this now, I'm just gonna like make more and more mistakes on these matches. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll call it a day. We'll safe face. So yeah. So to summarise what we went through today, we managed to find Entei's whereabouts in Dynamax Adventures. So hopefully I can get the Inner Focus Entei for the next stream, and I'll say for the next stream, but maybe I'll just like have it there, and then just like try and go for Sheer Force Landorus as well. And then hopefully make some changes to the team. I keep saying it as well, but I reckon what I might do is get Pokemon Showdown up if we haven't been able to get a team together on Battle Stadium for Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to try and guarantee that we have a different team to use on the Tuesday stream. So it'll be a Zacian team, but with the Pokemon, or the team picks a bit more thought out, and then change the moveset and spreads and all that. So we'll do that. So yeah, I'm going to be heading off now. Thanks for joining in on the stream there, and joining in on the chat. Thanks also to no, I've trailed off now. Yeah, thanks to people that have been watching, and yeah, don't forget to follow the channel to get notified when I'm next online, which will be on Tuesday around 10 o'clock UK time. If you're watching this from YouTube, I mean, I may upload this to YouTube, I may not. But yeah, if you are watching from this, if I did highlight it, then be sure to like and subscribe. So there we go. I'm gonna head off now and get some much needed rest. We will see you again next week. So until then, take care, and we'll have a good one.